jacket transformed my identity. When I found that battered green jacket at the thrift store, I never expected it to change how the world saw me, or how I'd see myself. It started as a subtle shift. The barista at the cafe smiled and called me Eric, though my name is Max. The mailman nodded and said, "Hey, you're back." At first, I laughed it off as a quirk of the neighborhood, but every day I wore the jacket. More strangers seemed to know me by that wrong name, their eyes lingering too long, their smiles a little too wide. I kept telling myself it was just coincidence, but deep down, something cold and restless began to coil inside me. Yesterday, things escalated. I was walking home from work, the jacket zipped tight against the wind, when I noticed a group standing motionless at the corner, faces blurred, features smudged like wet paint. I tried to avoid their gaze, but they followed, their footsteps echoing behind me. My phone wouldn't work, every call dropped, every message unsent. I picked up my pace, but the city felt different. Familiar streets twisted into impossible angles, streetlights flickered out as I passed, and the air tasted sharp, metallic. That night, it got worse. I was jolted awake by insistent knocking at my window. Peering through the glass, I saw the faceless group gathered below, their bodies contorted, hands reaching up to my apartment. Before I could react, they moved impossibly fast, shadows slipping under the door, into my room, their voices whispering in a language I almost understood. They grabbed me, cold fingers digging into my skin, begging, "Eric, come back home. You belong with us." Their plea sounded desperate, like I was their last hope. I kicked and screamed, but they dragged me down the hall, into the alley behind my building, a place I'd never set foot in. The city around us vanished, replaced by a labyrinth of endless corridors lined with mirrors. My reflection stared back at me, wearing the same green jacket, but the face wasn't mine. It was melting, shifting, becoming someone else, someone terrified. As their hands pulled me through the glass, I realized the jacket hadn't just changed how people saw me. It had changed who I was, and now, I wasn't sure I'd ever find my way back.